When you're outside, maybe you're camping, maybe you're hiking, maybe you're just with your family or attending a sporting event, do you need a fan? While it's 90 degrees today, it is hot and humid. No, you don't need a fan, but is it nice to have a fan? Absolutely. And this bad boy, I think, with the features it packs and the battery life, is an absolute fantastic camping and general outdoor fan. Let's take a peek at it, and you're gonna find out if I'm gonna put this in the Travado for the road trips I'm about to embark on. Let's go. Hey, it's Jason with jamzDOTnet, cars, DIY, and adventures. I am preparing for a pretty big road trip. We're gonna be leaving and going to the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia, then we're gonna go to Dandridge, Tennessee, then Knoxville, Tennessee, and then loop back and go to Asheville, North Carolina, and a few spots on that route. We're gonna stay for about a week, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna be at home for about a week, and then we're gonna spend a week going up to Maine and Acadia Park and a lot of other fun adventures. So I'm going through a list of items. I don't like to just stuff things in the van. I like to bring things I need. And in Canada, we're staying on an absolutely lovely cabin right on the ocean near a lighthouse, but it's advertised as an unconnected cabin. So you basically have plumbing, and that's it. No internet, no air conditioning, no AC, nothing like that. Just basic electricity and basic plumbing. So the OGERY fan is advertised as the ultimate. This is the F11 Camping Fan. What I like about this is the size. I like the hooks, but I want to walk you through this and show you some other features that I think are going to make this fan one of my favorites to keep in the van. Okay, so come on, hop right in, and let's go over and unpackage the OGERY F11 Camping Fan. Let's go. Okay, so when you order this, the OGERY F11 Camping Fan, it is only $39.99 on Amazon. This showed up in 2 days, free shipping, of course. Inside the box, you're gonna get a USB-C cable, you're gonna get a little controller for it, an instruction manual, and then, of course, the actual fan. This fan will rotate. It has a really nice hook on top, a handle, I should say. It also has a hook on the bottom where you can hang it, and it has multiple different settings that you can leverage on the fan. Now, when you get it, you're gonna wanna pull this plastic out of the battery, because if not, you're gonna be wondering why the heck you can't get the fan on, and then make sure the battery stays in it. It comes with the battery. And the controller is really handy because you can control it remotely, on or off, just by pressing the middle. You can control the light that's on it. And another really nice feature, you can control, obviously, the speed of the fan, and of course, if it is gonna move back and forth. So looking at the fan, this dial, right now it's 100% on. It's definitely given some nice airflow. You can press this and it will cut the light on. You have a few different settings of light that you can do. You also have a sleep timer. So a night button. This night button will basically dim all of these blue lights. So if you're in a tent, you don't have to have these blue lights lighting up. The fan is on, but the lights are not lighting up. The other nice thing here is the sleep timer. In 1 hour, it will cut off, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, or don't use it at all. And then you can control how much it spins. So this is 30 degrees. So it would do that sweep. You can go to 60 degrees, so it's gonna go even farther. So if you are using this, say, in a tent or an RV like I'm doing, everybody can get a little bit of enjoyment. You can go to 90 degrees, so that should, be 90 degrees. It should go all the way over and stop. And of course, the fan will enable you with this hook where you could hang it and it will provide a light. You can also make it go completely down. And this is a good example of the speed and what it does. Let's go ahead and crank the fan up to 100. And it will easily blow stuff around and give you pretty dang good airflow. I really do like the hook on the bottom. It will give you USB charging, so you could charge a device with it. It's 18 watt max fast charging, so if you're taking this and need to charge your cell phone, you can. You can do a USB out, or you can do USB-C out or in. I charge it via USB-C, which is a cable that they give. I presume this whole bottom part is the battery. Now, depending on the speed and the light, they say this can keep you cool for up to 12 to 138 hours. So 138 hours must just be the absolute lowest speed, which is 25. That's got to be the will keep you cool and let this thing run for 100 and some odd hours, and probably cutting these lights off and just using the absolute bare minimum. This is the battery indicator. You can see I'm at 100% battery life right now. Now, this is a Class B camper van, and it has a rooftop air conditioner that runs on a generator. So for the most part, I'm A-OK for what I'm doing. However, it does get a little hot in the cab up there. So when I have the fan, I can just sit it right here, and it's helping circulate that AC even farther in. And then I can just pick this bad boy up, and I can carry it with me outside when we're doing activities like up in Maine, when we're going to be pretty isolated on a cabin right on the edge of the ocean. So this is doing a great job. I can see some elements of the van blowing, like the straps and everything, when it spins. So it's certainly giving me adequate airflow. So I guess the question is, do I like the fan? Am I going to keep it as part of my inventory on the Travado? I am. I really like airflow. I don't get as much as hot as I just get, you know, uncomfortable because of stagnated air, and this is just going to provide that. I really do like the light functionality. I think that's going to be super cool with my son, and you know, if we have some lights off in the van here, you can kind of get a sense for how this light will function. I think it's going to provide a pretty dang cool mood to whatever it is that we're using. So this is Jason with jamzDOTnet, cars, DIY, and adventures. If you like cool cars, if you like DIY projects, and if you like some pretty cool adventures that are kind of DIY / car related, you're going to like this channel. And I recommend you give me a subscribe. A couple times a week, I try to talk about some new stuff I'm buying that is relevant to those topics that you might enjoy. Have a great day.